guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
This winning cake in this one. It was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Penn State will die on the gate after winning in this rivalry matchup. That's going to do it.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Ducks will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And they're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 30. Past the 10. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So they were backed up, and in one play, they're suddenly threatening to score. First and goal. QB keeper all the way. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
And just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And it works. The first down to the 35. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense.
Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing him back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Buying time, moving to his left, extending the play now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers are bunched together. Back in motion now. Wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of their first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a 4th down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. This time, a completion. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw, catch made on the outright. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. But they bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run.
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Breaks an open space.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He made the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
they'll set up with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Running play called on third and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Design quarterback run. Across the 40. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Pulls it in. It's Hayes. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Short pass finds the tight end. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
He's marked down at the 16-yard line.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11, set to advance on the football.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over. First and 10.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
That play makes it second and 10. Back to throw again. Looking right, this one caught. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. He'll ride the back again here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the move now. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Oregon offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Now they test the middle of the defense but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. The reception makes about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. It sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Randall. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Working clock with the ground game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, my gosh. Exactly what this defense needed to do is come up with a turnover to give their offense a chance to tie this game up with less than 2 minutes to play. What an exciting moment in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. The clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. We finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. They move the 6, but hold to the line here on first down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom. As you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
You still need this extra point to tie. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So tie game, 4th quarter. We're going to go for it on this 4th down. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on 3rd down.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring them.
So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do, and I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.